You definitely know this, it's Hunger Games, so let's get on. Starting off, it's Black Yoshi, Mario, and Pi. I don't know why a number symbol is even. Why is there a number doing in the freaking Hunger Games? Like, is this going to be the next beer or something? Next up is Leonard, Hecklin, and Lana. Next up is a Pacific returning character, Riva. We also got Shaggy and Scooby, Scooby and Shaggy, Iggy, Jimmy, David, and Amphibian. We also got Link from that one YouTuber, Desi, and the returning characters are Ian, Doc Dodgers, Rolf, and Jenny Wakeman. District 7 is Goofy from Tall underscore on Goofy, Vanos, Ivysaur, Palutena, I Am Weasel, and IR Baboon. Next up is District 9, Wintermelon, Snapdragon, Colt Snapdragon, Future Zombie, Disco Zombie, Deep Sea Gargantuar. District 11 is Kibi, Cherry Bomb, Talna, Ragatha, Zubul, and Gangle. Let's get on. As the tribute stand on the podiums, the horn sounds. Jimmy runs away from the cornucopia. Vanos runs away from the cornucopia. Zubul runs away from the cornucopia. Pi runs away from the cornucopia. Kibi runs away from the cornucopia. Iggy runs away from the runs into the cornucopia and hides. Ragatha grabs a sword, yeah. Revla cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. David runs away from the cornucopia. Wintermelon throws a knife into Rolf's head. Well, looks like Rolf died right off the bat. Probably the worst Rolf has been. Palutena runs away from the cornucopia. Cherry Bomb runs away from the cornucopia. Tall underscore on Goofy runs away from the cornucopia. Deep Sea Gargantua runs away from the cornucopia. Disco Zombie runs away from the cornucopia. Black Yoshi snatches a pair of scythes. Havlik runs away from the cornucopia. XJ9 takes a handful of throwing knives. Amphibian runs away from the cornucopia. Walnut runs away from the cornucopia. Snapdragon clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Ankle stares Ivysaur away from the cornucopia. Future Zombie runs away from the cornucopia. I Am Weasel gathers as much food as he can. Desi runs away from the cornucopia. Leonard runs away from the cornucopia. Scooby and Shaggy runs away from the cornucopia. Doc Dodgers and VAF Link fights for a bag. Doc Dodgers strangles VAF Link with the strats and runs. What? Colt Snapdragon takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Lana finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Ian runs away from the cornucopia. IR Baboon runs away from the cornucopia. Mario runs away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Leonard. Okay. Leonard catches David off guard and kills him. Future Zombie, Hamblick, I Am Weasel, and Iggy rate Amphibians Campbell he's hunting. XJ9 receives a medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Mario picks flowers. Ragatha throws a knife into Duck Dodger's chest. Bruh, Duck Dodgers got killed again. Desi and Snapdragon and Colt Snapdragon hunts for other tributes. Wait, let me see that again. Oh, okay. Talna makes a wooden spear. Pi diverts Black Yoshi's attention and runs away. Tall underscore on Goofy, Lana, Wintermelon, and Cherry Bomb rate Scooby and Shaggy's camp while they is hunting. Ian thinks about home. Did I talk about Ian again? Because I need to go and get something. Ian thinks about home. Snapdragon, Deep Sea Gargantua, IR Baboon, and Vanos strike down and kill Zubul. Gangle stalks Disco Zombie. Jimmy makes a wooden spear. Ivysaur searches for a water source. Kibi goes hunting, and Palutena practices her archery. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Revlad, District 3, Rolf, District 6, VAF Link, District 5, David, District 4, Duck Dodgers, District 6, and Zubul, District 12. Night 1. Future Zombie stays awake all night. Black Yoshi, Ragatha, Mario, Jimmy, and Snapdragon sleeps in shifts. Colt Snapdragon feds Ivysaur, Kibi, and I Am Weasel away from his fire. Wait, what does he even need fire for? Ian cooks his food before putting his fire out. Heckling receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. XJ9 is unable to start fire and sleeps without warmth. Leonard fades Amphibian, Iggy, and Desi away from his fire. Deep Sea Gargantua cooks his food before putting his fire out. Scooby and Shaggy cries themselves to sleep. Palutena and Wintermelon run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Gangle and Vanos hold hands. Pie receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Disco Zombie looks at the night sky. Tall_on Goofy and IR Baboon talk about the tribute still alive. Cherry Bomb lets Talna into his shelter. Lana thinks about winning. Day 2. Cherry Bomb constructs a shack. Disco Zombie tried to sleep through the entire day. Liner receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Iron Weasel goes hunting. IR Baboon camouflages himself in the bushes. Deep Sea Gargantua collects food from a tree. Jimmy and Snapdragon and Colt Snapdragon split up to search for resources. Lana explores the arena. Talnut collects food from a tree. Wintermelon thinks about home. Kibi sprains his ankle running away from Palutena. Gangle receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Ivysaur trades for firewood. Tall_on Goofy, Future Zombie, Mario, Hank Lake, and XJ9 hunts for other tributes. Snapdragon searches for firewood. Scooby and Shaggy searches for firewood. Ragatha collects food from a tree. Iggy tends to Ian's wounds. Venos attacks Amphibian, but he manages to escape. Black Yoshi goes hunting. Pie collects food from a tree. And Desi explores the arena. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. That's surprising. Ivysaur tried to sing himself to sleep. Desi tried to sing to herself. To sing herself to sleep. Amphibian dies from dysentery. Mario and I Am Weasel talk about the tribute still alive. Deep Sea Gargantua goes to sleep. Lana stays awake all night. Leonard stays awake all night. Cherry Bomb tends to start fire but is unsuccessful. Colt Snapdragon tends to his wounds. Future Zombie receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Vanos, Tall_ Goofy, and Black Yoshi start to fight, but Tall_ Goofy runs away as Vanos kills Black Yoshi. Well, looks like Black Yoshi is dead. IR Baboon is unable to start fire and seeks about warmth. Colt Snapdragon, Scooby and Shaggy and Gangle run into each other and start to choose for the night. Iggy thinks about winning. Hagler cries himself to sleep. XJ9 starts a fire. Ragatha tries to sing herself to sleep. Disco Zombie sets a camp for the night. Kibi and Palutena huddle for warmth. Wintermelon begs for Talna to kill him. He refuses, keeping Talna alive. Ian convinces Snapdragon to snuggle with him. Jimmy and Pie huddle for warmth. Day 3. Vanoss overhears Colt, Snapdragon, and Snapdragon talking to the distance. Looks like two dragon brothers are talking while an owl is stalking them. Hamlet diverts Ian's attention and runs away. Talnut attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Well, rip Talnut. Tall _ Goofy goes hunting. Lana makes a wooden spear. Scooby and Shaggy tends to Ivysaur's wounds. Jimmy makes a slingshot. Iggy searches for firewood. XJ9 practices her archery. Kibi defeats Gangle in a fight but spares her life. Pie travels to higher grounds. Leonard Deep-Sea Gargantuar and Cherry Bomb hunt for other tributes. Future Zombie steals from Desi while she isn't looking. Palutena and IR Baboon hunts for other tributes. I Am Weasel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Disco Zombie silently snaps Ragathos' neck. Mario discovers a river. Wintermelon collects food from a tree. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Amphibian, District 4. Black Yoshi, District 1. I just zoom in a bit. There we go. Talnut, District 11. Ragatha, District 12. Inyada. Disco Zombie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Colt, Snapdragon, Jimmy, Dipsy, and Wintermelon tells each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. XJ9 receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Kibi and Ivysaur hold hands. IR Baboon looks at the night sky. Palutena, Scooby and Shaggy, Leonard, Deep-Sea Gargantuar, and Iggy sleeps in shifts. Mario receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Future Zombie screams for help. Cherry Bomb loses sight of where he is. Pie receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Hamlet feds Tall _ Goofy, Ian, and I Am Weasel away from his fire. Vanoss, Lana, Snapdragon, and Gangle tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Ivysaur steals from Wintermelon Ivysaur steals from Wintermelon while he isn't looking. Kibi hunts for other tributes. Cherry Bomb, Tall _ Goofy, Pie, and Disco Zombie hunts for other tributes. Snapdragon picks flowers. Lana diverts Gangle's attention and runs away. XJ9 camouflages herself in the bushes. Scooby, Shaggy, Iggy, IR Baboon, and Future Zombie raid Huglick's camp while he is hunting. Colt, Snapdragon, Desi, and I Am Weasel starts a fight, but Desi runs away as Colt Snapdragon kills I Am Weasel. Palutena is unable to convince Mario not to kill her. Deep-Sea Gargantuar defeats Leonard in a fight but spares his life. Jimmy fishes. Ian diverts Vanoss' attention and runs away. An arena event, an acid rain pours down on the arena. Lana survives. Hecklick survives. Disco Zombie survives. XJ9 refuses IR Baboon's shelter, killing him. Colt Snapdragon survives. Mario injures Vanoss and leaves him to die. Desi refuses Tall _ Goofy shelter, killing him. Colt Snapdragon survives. Jimmy survives. Deep-Sea Gargantuar is unable to find shelter and dies. Leonard survives. Ian injures Cherry Bomb and leaves him to die. Pie survives. Wintermelon trips face first into the puddle of acid rain. Scooby and Shaggy refuses Future Zombie shelter, killing him. Ivysaur survives. Iggy survives. Gangle trips face first into the puddle of acid rain, and Kibi survives. Holy crap, 10 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. I Am Weasel, District 8. Palutena, District 8. I am IR Baboon District 8. The entirety of District 8 is all dead. Vanos District 7. Tall underscore on Goofy District 7. Deep Sea Gargantuar District 10. Cherry Bomb District 11. Wintermelon District 9. Future Zombie District 10. And Gangle District 12. Night 4. Kibi receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Iggy receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Desi climbs a tree to rest. Hevlik begs for Ian to kill him. He refuses, keeping Hevlik alive. Snapdragon fends Leonard, Mario, and XJ9 away from his fire. Ivysaur defeats Disco Zombie in a fight but spares his life. Shaggy screams for help. Cold Snapdragon dies from an infection. Jimmy and Lana huddle for warmth, and Pi screams for help. Day 5. Hamlet, Jimmy, and Disco Zombie hunts for other tributes. Lana discovers River. Scooby and Shaggy try to spearfish with a trident. Iggy goes hunting. Desi injures herself. Snapdragon diverts Pi's attention and runs away. Kibi, Leonard, Ivysaur, Mario, and XJ9 hunts for other tributes. Ian bleeds out due to untreated injuries. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Colt Snapdragon, District 9, and Ian, District 5. Day 5. Lana fends Mario, Disco Zombie, and Ivysaur away from her fire. Snapdragon passes out from exhaustion. Iggy questions his sanity. Hecklick and Scooby and Shaggy run into each other and decide to choose for the night. XJ9 stays awake all night. Leonard thinks about home. Pi defeats Jimmy in the fight but spares his life. Kibi and Desi sleep in shifts. Day 6. Desi, Jimmy, Leonard, and Kibi raids Hecklick's Campbell he's hunting. Scooby and Shaggy hunts for other tributes. Pi tries to sleep through the entire day. Iggy repeatedly stabs Snapdragon to death with size. Lana spears XJ9 in the abdomen. Mario explores the arena, and Ivysaur fishes. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Colt Snapdragon, District 9, and XJ9, District 6. Night 6. Iggy poisons Desi's drink. She drinks it and dies. Heblik ambushes Disco Zombie and kills him. Kibi and Mar talk about the tree still alive. Scooby and Shaggy, Jimmy and Leonard sleep in shifts. Lana's trap kills Pi. Ivysaur sets at camp for the night. The feast. The Colonel Club and Predator food provide weapons and memorial for tributes families. Leonard decided not to go to the feast. Havlik decided not to go to the feast. Mario bashes Kibi's head with a mace. Iggy decides not to go to the feast. Ivysaur, Jimmy, Shaggy get into a fight. Scooby and Shaggy triumphantly kills them both. What? Lana cannot handle circumstances and commits suicide. Day 7. Mar passes his archery. Iggy taints Leonard's food, killing him. Scooby and Shaggy attacks Hamlet, but he manages to escape. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Dusty District 5, Disco Zombie District 10, Pi District 1, TB District 11, Ivysaur District 7, Jimmy District 4, Lana District 2, and Leonard District 2. Night 7. Scooby and Shaggy defeats Iggy in a fight but spares his life. Mar and Hamlet talk about the tribute still alive. Iggy stabs Scooby and Shaggy while their back is turned. Mar diverts Hamlet's attention and runs away. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Scooby and Shaggy, District 3. Night 8. Mario, Iggy, and Hamlet's relationships. So it looks like 2 Mario characters and a Bug's Life character are still in. Day 9, Mario scares Iggy off. Hamlet time to try and betray but falls to his death. Well, the 2 Mario characters now. Placer looks who's gonna win. One cannon shot can be turned into Hamlet District 2. Mario ambushes Iggy, killing him and kills him. Wait a second. Mario from District 1 wins! Well, mamma mia, Mario actually won. So Mario and Iggy has 4 kills, but one of them has to kill the other, so Mario wins. So it looks like it's a tiebreaker for these 2. Well, looks like Mario wins, and see you next time.
Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take 1 step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. You got it. It's the Mario. Do the Mario, swing your arms from side to side. Come on, it's time to go. Do the Mario, take 1 step, and then again, let's do the Mario all together now. Come on now, just like that.